Hello, 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 hello. Been a while. Been a while since I did Lords, I think. Yeah, I think it's been a while. Um, welcome, Johnny. Let's see. Go live. Johnny, Brittany, Flamestar, Nona, Tabs. Tabs been a while too. Nasty, Ray, Wish, Black, Wind. Welcome, guys. How you guys been doing? How's everybody doing? Lord's still up and running? Yeah, Lord's still a game, see? Oh, wait. There we go. Forgot about that. Where did Derek go? Haven't seen him in a while. He's still here. He's just not. He sold his account a while ago, so he's just been more doing like management, I guess. Uh, so he's still around. He pilots some accounts and helps out. Does training stuff like that. So he's still in the area. He's still you know, here and there doing stuff. Um, not as active as what he was before, but still around. He's still around. Everyone seems to be selling these days. Um, it's a cyclic. Everyone has had multiple reasons for selling. I'm sure some of you may have heard that even Ninja's selling. So there is, a lot of times people say, "Oh, a lot of people are selling," and it's true. It's true. It's just they're moving on to the next chapter of whatever adventure they're doing, right? So, well, unlucky. And I mean, can't can't really blame them, right? Um, but yeah, the guild ginger hasn't gone anywhere. Um, still around. Let's see. Yes. What is KVK? You guys keep mentioning it. Yikes! 7 a.m. Oof. 7 a.m. on a Saturday. I don't know you guys, but I don't know if I want to be there for that. Um, there may be a higher possibility that there's not going to be a KVK stream. Um, yeah, it's a good time for Europe. A good time for Asia as well, right? Because that's their afternoon. But for Americans, a Saturday, 7 a.m., maybe like 9, you know. But by that time, I think a lot of that would be gone. So, um,
Just wish you knew.
hard to say. Hard to say. It's a 3-way, right? Twist. For each canoe will be assigned a target. Hunt your own canoe. Oh no, it's a 4-way. It's still heartbreaking. Right, so no useful daily challenge. Labors in here. I forgot about Dragon right now. Other Kingdom space info and times. Starts at 4 a.m. Have to wake up at 3:30 a.m. Will you be actually up at that time though? Like KVK is a fun event, don't get me wrong, but it's not an event where it's like something that I want to be up at 7 a.m. It's not like a Baron, you know. But and actually, I didn't give any recordings last Baron because
Just wish you knew.
it was a very weird, complicated Baron, and I set a rally and then just sat with a timer, so I didn't do anything. I joined KW2 just to help, and nothing happened for like 4 hours. I walked and then cancel, then I walked and cancel, walked and cancel. Except for I think one report where was it? This one. I guess Jeremy's timer didn't work or something. I don't know. I thought I was like driving, and I think outside the pizza store or something. I think it might have been. I don't know. I was doing stuff right, and I looked down and I saw that I was like 4 seconds like from the base. So I was like, oh no. I had like no fury, no attack boost, no nothing. And managed to swap gear. But I think we did okay. I think we almost could have won that. He had a 100% attack boost as well. And forts. We had no forts. And KW2 sigils. It put me back to 2018. I need to load up WeChat. I gotta show you guys. I'm gonna have to approve it. Let's see. Why do you scan it? Okay. Alright. Is ninja selling? Show stats. I mean, if you have the link for the selling, you kind of already have an account review, right? Pretty much every time account gets sold, have an account overview. Nothing's really changed, except this is one of the few. I think maybe there's like 2 more accounts that have all 24 chant pieces. 12 Astra. So it's got a lot of potential. Got a lot of potential. Let me see. Oh, back to. Ninja selling? Yes, he's currently in the process of that. Let me see. Find it. I think I found it. Do I have an account to pilot if he sells? Technically, yes. But I've been sort of taking a step back from the game. So it's not too worried about it. I just kind of go by how the situation is at the time. Mainly it was logging in for events and such, so a lot of the times I wasn't even doing much. Alright, I found it. Hi, Mr. Gatsby. I was leaving the game though. Gonna take a lot to revive it. Yes and no. I ignore you in the time machine. What time machine? I found it. Look at this sigil count. In 2023, this should not be the case. And then that's the wolf sigils. And I had Raven's account in there. Yeah. Here's a full rally. At Raven's account, it's like 320, so it's like half of this almost. Yeah, it's like 2 other people that had sigils. The rest didn't have sigils. Right. 38%. That is really bad. 38% means you're at a 60% disadvantage, basically. Right. Which guild's that? This is Jeremy's guild. Free to play. I have 80 wool sigils. Yeah. Let's see. What happened was, um, Jeremy was piloting and then part-time filling. So a lot of his filler accounts weren't in gear, I guess. So that was the sigil count I had. No forts, no titles, no nothing. And then was it my hit against 100% and we lost by 200%. So I'm gonna go with that. 200k HC5. Should apply to KW2. You'd be a great candidate. They are recruiting as well. CU is recruiting as well. So I think a lot of guilds are recruiting. Don't trust Jeremy. Yeah, it's a matter of opinion. Some people would, some people wouldn't. But yeah, lost that one. This was my only rally report. Someone sent full T4. That's tough. Yeah. But even then, I think this was Emperor, right? This was Emperor, and then this was a walkback I had. I guess you changed the name. But it was a good trap. I think he had like mythic gear too. But luckily he wasn't capping. Will I pilot ninja sold? I don't know, my freedom. My extra free time. And then we had a Chalice, which we actually gave it to Nordic. The where is he? Yeah, the Nordics. Our new lead account in CU. So it's been fun. It's been fun. They've switched the mentality here to try to get away from Baron pushing and just having more fun, I guess, here in castles. So going along with it, let's see where it goes. And yeah, if you are interested in zeroing people, I would say come join us. Get some fun reports. Chalice was very short-lived. So I shut up, and there was like a smaller people, not badly geared, but not full champs. And after I guess a couple losses, they went home and stopped trying to fight. So it was nice. And this was, I think, Baron. So good. Poor fellow. What's my opinion on SSQ? Well, they used to be, I think, the strongest English, like, focus guild. I think they still are, but I think KD1 is probably like up there with them. I don't know if KD1 is maybe as good in a way, because the thing about SSQ is that a lot of them are just leads, right? You basically have a guild of leads, and that's their advantage, right? As a lead, you're able to afford more. You're able to throw more T5. You're able to be more reliable. You're not as dependent onto one person, right? You have multiple people that can do it. So there's big advantages to something like that. So I think it's a solid guild. Can't really say anything else about it, right? Let's see. Here's your leader. All right. Let's see. Um, Indian Ho. What? This feels like a trap. Play with them a few months and I want to join them, but not sure if they're good people. Do I have an old account or not? May not. Why do I have my gem count? That is my gem count. What do you mean? What do I have the gem? Hide the gem amount? I'm not hiding it. It's just not shown, I guess. TWK family. Who are these people? Guess let's go. Shields. The darkness cancelled. All right. All right. Wait. Mage Phalanx. Whee! Wait, where's his leader? Just casually burning 11 champs. Well, alrighty. Bot leader shelter. Well, the TWK don't use bots. What's this madness? Why not having the honor of not using bots? It's part of the game now at this point. I mean, whether he came on or not, completely irrelevant. So that last brand there, I use bots. It's true. It's true. Pick a family. You'll find them all. In the same kingdom, your guildmate zeroed you. Oh, which one? Let me check the world news. The Buja. At TWK, use it, will fall behind. I can let you know that that group in Fably has used bots in multiple instances and has been shown to be using multiple bot in multiple instances. So it's one of those things where you have to learn and accept that bots are part of this, and bots are not going anywhere. If it was that bad of a thing, IGG would have done something about it. As you can see, nothing's being done about it, right? If the thing is ultimately this doesn't, the bot has no effect of him being zero or not, right? If he's not coming online, the bot's not doing anything about it. I play with them and use tracker bots, ring bots, and speed bots. Yeah, it's very well known factors with multiple people that have said that. I've personally seen them. I don't know if you remember. Do you guys remember Coxie from TWK? He was one of the big major rallies. IG wants money from the bots, man, and the other ones to spend. It's insane. The thing is that every day, it's the big spenders care more about barons and stuff like that. So those are different types of bots. But on an everyday activity, people zeroing each other is where they have fun, right? It is a war game. It's a game that's designed around actually fighting, right? Otherwise, you lose out on a lot of potential. You have screenshots of Prince asking for bot targets to check online or not. See, and that's the thing, right? Just because you're not using it directly doesn't mean you haven't used the bot indirectly. You're still using a bot. It's frustrating because 19 min, I was late. The thing is that if in those 19 minutes you were still not there and you were soloable, if you're soloable, you need to be on point because one solo can burn you, right? If you're rallyable, you have 5 minutes to get online. So pick I guess your poison. Look, someone already zeroed that. Look. Just came up. He asked me to leave, but I stayed and I regret it. Coxie, a good friend, good dude, but he ran with the wrong people. I did think so. He was very nice. He was very well. I thought he had good talent in the game. He was smart. He knew what he was doing. However, watching him soloing people was pretty much like watching him and even like some CU people competing for kills. So TWK has had access to the bots several times, and yeah, without bots, I would have 10 minutes to log on. That's the point. See, but if you were 19 minutes late, you're still late by 9 minutes. Right? No one would solo you at 1 bill might. Sir? Sir? What do you mean? He just got soloed. Where is he? There. There. That's this way. See? This guy just got zeroed. This guy. See, you see the big fire? Shh, fire. This way. Fire. Just came on anti-scout. Anti-scout. A bot doesn't mean anything if you're not online when your shield dropped. I don't know how better to explain it. Look at this, for example. See? Everyone uses it. Our guild uses it. I'm not gonna deny it. It's part of the game. People have been using it for years, whether or not they admit it. Different. Let's see. 142650. Look, here's another one. This looks juicy. I might even go to it. See, look. 200k troops. Nice solo target. Stats. Yeah, that guy, I mean, as you can see, I tested his front. Drops were great. Kept going, and to my surprise, and I think your surprise as well. He zeroed. Right? He burned off Wonder. Look, here's another person. They have the bot. There's no way that we're all just magically here. Look, here's another one that just came up. But I guarantee you no one's going to go to this. This one's actually looks like you're going to have to rally. And that's the thing. You have to remember, people use the bots for solos and people use the bots for rally targets. I don't use the bot. What's the point of sitting and waiting for the computer? PC tells you. Oh, look, they're already there. Never mind. See, the thing is you don't have to sit and watch a computer screen, right? You can just be on the game. Let's say you log on the game and you unmute notifications, right, while you're playing. So let's say you play, you're playing, and in the meantime, you're gonna watch. I wonder if I can do this. Let me see. Can okay. But give you access to it. You can see it. Yeah, I'll even put it over here. Better. Now you can see it. Real time. If something were to come up. So the ability to compete. Fun is here no matter the way. Right. To attack about. That's what you say now. Wait, have more access to bots. You'll change your mind. I know bots kill the game, but everyone uses. The thing is that if you go back and think before shield bots, it was a lot more dull. Bots have actually made it so that there is more activity on a day-to-day basis, right? And I know everyone not necessarily agrees with that, but hear me out, right? If people are just porting around, they get bored, right? There is good and bad out of a shield bot, right? The good is that it does speed up the process of trying to find targets. It saves you from sitting on the game and watching some, right? Like, you don't have to sit there and wait for someone to shield drop, right? Back then, and I even did this before the bot was a thing, right? Because we had early access to the bot. So before even the bot, a lot of the kills were made by just remembering the hives, right? So a lot of people, and even now, you'll see that for example, you go over here, and let's say we go over here, right? Here's FKT guild, and back then everyone shielded, right? A lot of people shielded. So this is what it looked like, right? What happened was, before shield bots, you would just sit here and bookmark the hive, right? Every time you log on, look around. Hey, everything looks shielded, everything looks normal. Oh wait, what's this castle? This is normally shielded. I'm gonna port here, you know, find out, oh, that's what that is. So all the shield bots doing is just speeding up that process, right? So people that are trying to get rallied now get rallied more often, and people that don't get rallied is just, you know, it's the best advice I have, even if shield bots bother you, is put a 3-day shield on. That's what I always tell people from day one, right? Even if you're gonna be knowing you're gonna drop your shield in 8 hours a day, tomorrow you go to sleep, put a 3-day on, because a 3-day gives you enough time that if for a day something were to happen, right? Your phone breaks, your computer's out, power's out, yada yada. But for that day, you have 3 days, right? If you use an 8-hour shield, you got to make sure that within those 8 hours, you're able to re-shield yourself if you are soloable specifically, right? If you are rallyable, then again. But you have to remember that IGG has also done a great update of giving you, what, 60, 80% of your troops back. Troops are way cheaper than what they used to be now. So they are helping in a player versus player. However, it doesn't change any play styles, right? Just because this person got zeroed because of a bot ping doesn't change the game whatsoever, right? That person's getting 60, 80% of the troops back. If anything, people attacking lose more, because if you lose, 40% whatever you attack and gets hurt, right? So if you took 10 rallies, right, 40% is not coming back. That's troops that were made to zero you. So it always has had mixed feelings, right? Wait, now it's just killing the enemy troops. The whole game has just been around that. So nothing to do with anything really. No, I was logged in 10 minutes after shield drop. I mean, you were still late. A rally could have zeroed you. Because I'm in the hospital, my back crashed and I was online now. Poor, can't buy speeds like small dealer was cheating again, can't train now. But that's the thing, is that that's something very unfortunate that happened to you, right? I'm not gonna say that, you know, it sucks to be in that position, it sucks to be in that situation. However, no one told you to let your shield drop, right? You can't be mad at that. Things happen. People get zeroed all the time. There's been people that have been zeroed because of the Facebook login wasn't working. They were online, they were awake, they were trying to log on, and because of Facebook login issues, they couldn't switch into their account. There's unfortunate people have been getting zeroed, right? There's been people who've been relinking, gotten zeroed. People in the shower that been zeroed. So my advice is use 3-day shields, right? It's just 10 minutes will be enough with a bot, but never will. See, that's that's a variable. Because look at this guy, for example, right? He was unshielded, now he's shielded. Could he have been found? Let's say this was you, right? If this bubble suddenly disappeared, right? Like this target that just came up, for example, right? Let's see who goes to it. And we've done this before. Right? Someone's bound to go over there. Give them the bot and you'll see no complaining. I mean, a lot of times that's what it is, right? It's just an ease of life. So, see, Victor's on it. You know why? Because Victor's playing. But you know, Victor's not the only one. I mean, if these bots would drop your shield, right? If they could cancel out your shield, I would 100% understand why it's a problem. But they really don't. You download the bot, see what I look at and don't use. I mean, that's the thing. I haven't really been using it. I've been logging in at like 1,000 messages, right? It's just like you can see how many things it does, and it's just a lot of the times it's like Jeremy. I think they had like a small rally stuff happening. Wearing complaints and about port rallies. See, I understand about the port rallies because that one had a game-breaking feature in it, right? You cannot port while you have a rally up, right? That bot was actually breaking the way the game functions. So if that's acceptable, then what's to say that that game breaking method can't automatically disable your shield and put you in fury, right? The other thing is that didn't give the option to counter, for example, which is part of the game. So it's a little bit different, right? But again, the porting bot, put a shield on, it's done. It's very different, I guess. Let's keep it time because you would scout me. I mean, it depends. Like this one, you see how this one just dropped the shield as we were watching it. This could have been you. that could have been you. So, it's irrelevant how late you were, right? Because you were late. That's the simplicity of it. The situation around how it got there, right? You could have been shot, you could have been killed, you could have been whatever. Someone attacked you. If you're soloable, you should have been more prepared for that, right? You should set an alarm before your shield's up. If you're rallyable, you got a 5-minute notification. So that's where things sort of change, right? So tell that poor guy, come on here, I'll give you gems to rebuild. I mean, I don't even have gems. See? Look, the 6k gems. We're on the same boat. I don't talk to fanboys and kids ass. They're still kissing ass. It's just it's how'd you word it? It's just the way that the community has been for years, right? Look, another shield drop. Look, shield now up. You mean in the chat? What do you mean? What's up? Have you guys ever tried high chews? You know these? They're pretty great. Also got grape. Look. KVK on the bot. But you're already there. Could have been there regardless. Look, see? Now it's shielded. Oh, this is shielded. We're late. Would the bot work? You did already. I was satisfied burning on 11k. I guess I never rallied that. Pretty sure this one's a trap. I don't know about Wushang. Well, that's definitely a trap. There's here I'm talking about the problem cost frustrated, don't think. We were trying Russian bot, not yet. The Russian bot. Smiles in T3. Nice conversation. That's right. Door openers and rebots. I mean, a lot of the times, people that are against bots are against selective bots. So, if you're calling out, let's say, to ban bots, you gotta get rid of all the bots. And you know how expensive this game would be if resource bots weren't a thing? Go to sleep, don't 0 in 10 minutes, and the shield drops. All of these are new accounts. This is the only one old account. No, Dino. They're not doing any of that, right? They're just trying to explain to you that the best way to put this. There's multiple bots in the game, and part of the shield bot is just part of the game now, right? Using a shield bot, it's like using a size boost, right? That's how you can consider it. If you can afford it, you use it. If you can't, you don't use it. However, difference in quality changes. That's, I guess, one better way to do it. Yeah, bots give you a lot of information. You always log off in Monster Gear and Cav Phalanx. Always, always. Never let anyone else tell you otherwise. Who's someone's alt account? It's interesting. They're a war bot. No war bot. As you guys can see, this is what every guild sees, right? This information, every guild sees it. You can see activity. You can see the gear, right? You can see the guild that he's been in. You can see the names that he's used, right? So, no. If someone's trapped too. Wide talk. Well. That's interesting. Hi, Queen Puja. Puja. You know what? What do we got? What's on the menu? What's this mutt? Kind of a tricky one. Hold on. Probably real. Oh, Um, I mean, the thing is, we did a gem giveaway, so if you want gems, you're gonna have to wait for the next one, which I don't know when the next one will be, to be honest. I don't know. Trying to get more of these. Next giveaway gifts. You know, that giveaway actually was shared quite well amongst many. Originally, it was gonna be two people, but you guys actually made it. So like I think like 12 people or something like that wanted. So here, it's a merger, isn't it? Here's something interesting. Look at the TWS members, and look how many of them have burned 5 months ago, 5 months ago, 16 days ago, 4 months ago, a year ago. A lot. I have to commend them though for all being in the Monster Hunt gear. Curious about this one actually. Bill might. A range wedge. I want to take a break. We got zero. Do you think? I thought that it changed. Well, I thought TWS was like officially part of like the TWK family or something like that. Hmm. Let's see what happens. happens. Let's see what happens. To get some resources later. You're in when it was just a resource guild for TWK. You know, I find a lot of the guilds that run around with TWK a lot of times are like support guilds for TWK. I don't know. I admire how they're able to recruit so many people without really doing much. That makes sense. Like, you don't really see of like TWK being a Baron guild, right? You don't see TWK going to Emperor. You don't see, like, they don't really, I don't know what they do, to be honest. They're always full of members. So they're doing something. Something, right? They want to see themselves in YouTube, but I don't even think where they stream is like anything like regarding that. Gear checks is like you gotta go pay for it. So, oh. How many get will them still lose? Nah. He streams almost every day. Oh. Well then I don't know why you have beef with them. I never saw why. Personally, the beef has never been with me. He called me and my old group to come help him fight Tashi. So we landed on him, and Tashi moved out, and then like within that week, Wardy decided he was gonna rally us. So and then when that happened, I locked on and started zeroing their players. And ever since, it's just been zeroing them. So I wouldn't say I have beef with anyone. There's people that think I have beef with them, probably, but do I have an alt guild for you? Yeah, TWK. I think it's on a board. Well, TWK is here. Let's see what happens. Not bad. You got blue buying for those that use pardon. Yeah, blue buy is very quick to use pardon. Excuse me. Oh. Apparently too many people in the rally. Sorry guys. I think I gotta log on a couple accounts here. Safety reasons. Is he wrong? And she'll, yeah, I mean, seen people zero their own alts. The one that I'll say confused me the most, was seeing the LHO. They always find some like very fat hit in the middle of nothing from an account that's online. It's very weird, very weird. So I do think sometimes there's something sketchy that happens. Could be wrong. I'm gonna update. I was gonna update this too. Whoops. Forgot to update clients. TWK came to help TWS. That shows easily travel. They usually go for online. Yeah. Alright, you're still in front. That big PP hit. Next. Let me bring an account. Does he have bunny? You have a bunny. Don't be cap where the prince will zero me. I'll be like this. So guys. I'll be the next next cover. Oh yeah, forgot what I was doing. Playing Angry Birds. Hell yeah. And you casually tell you sometimes see the bot, you don't even need to wait for a shield. You just find someone in work here that's sleeping nice and cozy. What do I do for a living? YouTube. Nah, I'm just messing it out. you make it a fan for 2-minute rallies? Well, you see, some of us won't make it back in time. Alright. Where's my next bunny? We'll use that one, I guess. Spicy. Spicy. Go. Alright, another fat hit. Of course, a big peepee. So he's doing a full garrison, interesting. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. See, the thing is, a lot of people think the game is dead, right? But the thing you have to remember is that this game is spread out through 1,000 kingdoms instead of 500 like it used to be, right? So back then populations used to be 8K, now they're like 4K. So you do the math, you double your kingdoms, you're gonna end up in this situation. Bum, bum, bum. Only brand new kingdoms. But yeah, that's the thing, right? All the new people get put in the same kingdom. But if you aren't, then it's different. Oh. It's gonna be a long process if it's just us. Oh. I guess he came online. Sad. But, you know what? Can't complain. Got some nice hits. So, alright, what are you guys talking about? Does Ninja pay a stipend for piloting an account? No, I don't get paid to pilot. I think that's what you're asking. I think. Like piloting, or that's just a rumor. Anything. One day he'll have his account. I don't need an account. Do I have an account? I don't know, to be honest. There's many accounts I have access to that I get told play it as if they're mine. There's accounts that I've had where the owners sort of just left. They check in like once a month. There's accounts that we've given to other people. There is accounts here and there, a little bit everywhere, right? I've only ever really logged on to do events, right? Or manage. So just because, you know, I play on Ninja doesn't mean I don't play on any other account. And, you know, one way to show you that would be, you know, for example, let's see. Here's Corsa's account, right? Just rallied with it. Here's another account. This one. Man, I think I need to update it while it's not. Right, here's another account I was bringing over. So yeah, it's just because I'm not playing on one account doesn't mean not on. And that's what I told these guys, right? That I've always had access to multiple accounts. I've had access to accounts in other guilds, right? I've had accounts in other guilds. I think one funny one was I had an account in LH for like 6 months. All I did, not a word of a lie, I would log on, collect gifts, kill a couple, and log off. That's all I did for like 6 months. And I never actually used it to spy. because just sat in a kingdom by themselves. So it was just, no, honestly, it was just a great guild to farm. Like, that's all it did. That's all it did. I really didn't do anything else. And then I sold that account, and it took them 4 months, I think, to realize that I had actually left. Like, they kept inviting me to their new chats, and it took about 4 months, I think. Like, they didn't do any checkings and do nothing. And the worst part is that they did, like, progress reports, because the bot gave them a progress report, right? So they would show, like, oh, this person hunted this much, this person grew this much, this person killed this much, this person, like, they had all of that. And it's like, it was an interesting experience, right? But yeah, I probably should go to bed. I need to be up in 4 hours. So yeah, you know, I think it was a fun Lord stream. I think you guys enjoyed it. It was nice talking to you guys and seeing you guys again. It's been a while, you know. So as always, you know, big PP account ninja still here. So before he does go on his new adventure, we still have his account to enjoy, right? So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, as always, thanks for coming. Thanks for your time. Sorry about the late night. And yeah, catch you guys next time. And yeah, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And yeah, take care, guys, and have a good rest of your day and a beginning of your weekend. Because tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. So, all right, bye, guys. Good luck in KVK if I don't see you before.